Hello, once again, and welcome to episode 5. In case you don't know me, and probably you don't yet, I'm Alex. I have lived 12 years in London, and I have now decided that it's time for me to move and go to Sweden, explore, be closer to the wild, and see what happens and where life gets me next. If you're not new and you've already been to this channel, then you're probably wondering, wow, really similar location to last time. Turns out it is the same location, it is the same spot exactly, and also it is the same time exactly because I decided to just get a little bit more organized and just film 2 videos because, you know, sunlight and light hours are not really a thing in the winter, and with work and everything else, I don't know when I will get a chance to get another video going, and I already had an idea on what I wanted to talk about, so why not? We're doing two in one go. As I was going through that madness, which you may or may not know about, actually might be a good time to show you. Okay, I think we now have time to talk about plan part 2. Basically, I am gonna get this down. Hello. And then this corner is gonna be with boxes, with stuff that I will keep. Anyway, now that you've seen it, basically I realized the importance of having a really good friend around, or having a really good friend network around you. And the people around you really will shape a lot of like who you are, how you act, and what you do in life. And being surrounded by more positive people has completely changed my game and has completely changed my mentality and has led me to be more positive as a result. So this is the message that I wanted to share with you today. I know it's not easy to let go of people if they've been negative, but my advice to you, and this is funny because I received a newsletter, probably my favorite and only newsletter that I read every week religiously. It went something like, try to get rid of people that cause drama is rule number 1. And rule number 2, always remember rule number 1. So that really struck a note. And on that note, sorry for the repetition, I have this very good friend that I happen to be working with as well. And we just clicked immediately. Like I never had anything like it. We sometimes complete each other's sentences while working, and we just start laughing, and it's just incredible. But long story short, I was debating whether I wanted to move to Sweden or not, whether I wanted to go now or later, or in a couple of years, or this or that, or maybe have a bit more money. Like I've already gone through this. But anyway, he was like, he's like, oh, if you want to go, just go. And I was like, yeah, but I have so much stuff and so many things. And how do I do everything? And I don't have enough money to go there and like, get an apartment of my own. I will have to rent a room. Then all of my stuff. That's like, oh, don't worry, I got you. And so basically, the plan now has turned out to be pretty straightforward. I will go with the bare minimum that I need, and all of my stuff, like we're talking kitchen equipment, obviously, and a few other bits and pieces, really, like tools and things that I may need. That obviously it's like a money investment, and it's not really good to just throw everything away or then having to buy that again. We're talking like household stuff. It's gonna keep for me, and it's gonna ship them over once I'm settled, which is a huge help in the process. And I know I just made a video on how you really need very little, and that still holds true. You cannot believe the amount of things that I let go, and you also cannot believe the amount of things that I could donate for somebody to use. And yeah, I feel very good about it. But I also feel good that there are some things that I really work hard to get and that I still use on a daily basis. And I won't be able to bring them with me on my luggage. Uh, but I know that one day, once I'm settled, I can just get somebody to ship them over because it's just going to be there for me, and it's going to just put everything in a van, and that's it. And yeah, this is quite incredible and more than most people have done for me so far. And I really appreciate it. And so I wanted to make a video about it. And the message for today is really to understand the people that you have around and see what they're actually doing for you. And I don't mean it in a practical way, but on a more spiritual level, if you would. See if they're causing drama or if they are actually helping you becoming a better version of yourself. And obviously, you can't be positive 24/7, but I think you understand what I'm saying. And if there are people that are always negative around you and they are always like sort of bringing you down, or, if you're proposing something like, oh, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what you're talking about, are you crazy, or stuff like that, maybe it's time to let them go. And yeah, I understand that for some people, you also have family, and that's really, really good. And if you do have a family that supports you, that's amazing. I'm really stoked for you. Unfortunately, I don't have that luxury, but I feel extremely grateful and extremely lucky to have a really, really, really good friends network around me. And so this move is much easier. And so, yeah, that's all I had to say for today. And it's been pretty cool so far. I wouldn't think I would enjoy so much making these little videos and talking about what I'm doing and how I'm feeling about things, but so far so good. And yeah, pretty nice. I'm actually enjoying it. If you are enjoying it too, obviously don't forget to do the usual things and leave a comment, subscribe, maybe a like. I don't know, do what you want, whatever. But you get the point. I'm really hoping to get into more of like, it's cool to talk. It will be even cooler to talk while I'm hiking, I think. And so that's what's happening next. But there's a couple more months to wait for. And while we wait, I might as well tell you what's going on. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.